Hi, Linda Lingo, financial coach and money mama mentor here. And today I wanted to share with you 4 ways that you can pay yourself, not the IRS. I don't know about you, but I'm all about keeping my hard earned money in my pocket, not someone else's. So let's talk about how you can keep your hard earned money working for you and not the government. Does that sound like a plan? Um, you should keep as much as you can because you work hard for your money. And what I would like to share with you today is how you can pay yourself. And there's specifically 4 different ways that you can pay yourself. And so let's get right into it and talk about it. Number 1, you can fund your own individual retirement account and save for your retirement. That's right. If you have earned income, then you can save up to $6,000 this year. If you're 50 or older, you can add another $1,000 to that, so $7,000. And you have up until the day you file your tax return to open and fund your IRA. And that's really important because you may think that's a small step, but it's a really important step. And I'd also encourage you to contribute to it monthly instead of waiting when you do your tax return, so that it's not such a big lump sum that you have to come up with. So even if you put in $100 a month, it's a start. And I would say make it automatic too. Because when we don't see it in our paycheck or in our checking account, then we don't spend it. The second way you can pay yourself and not the IRS is to contribute to your 401k plan. If your employer offers a 401k plan, by all means, take advantage of it because it's free money. If they're doing any kind of match, you need to at least be contributing enough to get their money. That means if they're doing a 2% contribution, then you should be putting in 2% of your gross income to take full advantage of that contribution or match. So once again, make sure you've got it set up so it's coming automatically out of your paycheck. And because if it's not your paycheck, you're not going to miss it. And then continue to step it up. Start small, but continue to increase what you're contributing to your 401k. The maximum you can contribute this year is $19,500. So that's what you want to be looking at for your 401k contribution. It doesn't mean you have to fully fund it. Even if you get $100 a month in there, start with something. A third way to pay yourself is to fund your HSA. That's your health savings account. Now, there are some stipulations around that, and you can read more about it in my blog. The link is below. But a health savings account is an excellent tool to put your money in pre-tax, and as long as you use it for qualified health expenses, then it's not taxed when you withdraw it. And another really nice benefit about an HSA is that in retirement, you can use it to pay for those out-of-pocket expenses, which you will have. So an HSA is a wonderful tool to have and something to definitely consider funding for yourself. And then number 4, a fourth way to pay yourself is to claim all your tax credits. I have seen so many people leave tax credits on the table. Don't do this. So know what's available and take advantage of them. So some of the more common tax credits, and when I mean tax credit, I mean these credits reduce your taxes dollar for dollar. So they're valuable. An earned income credit is one that's used, but many times people miss it. The American Opportunity Credit. So if you or your dependent has education expenses, you might qualify for this. The Savers Credit. If you're contributing to a retirement account, you can actually get a Savers Credit for doing that, depending on your income. The ABLE Credit is another one. And then, of course, Child and Dependent Care Credit is a big one for families. These are just some of the credits, but they're some of the more popular ones. And definitely take a look to see if you qualify for any or all of them, because they'll reduce your taxes dollar for dollar. So when you're filing your taxes, remember you want to pay yourself, not the IRS. And if you're struggling with saving for retirement, you don't know where you're going to squeeze $20 a week out of your income because of your expenses, schedule your free 20-minute call with me and let's talk about how I can help you make saving for retirement a reality. Linda Lingo, financial coach and money mama mentor.